Hello everyone, welcome to the final part of Back to the Future. Well, the final episode rather. Out of time. Let's just do it. That looks comfy enough. Alright, new game. Yes. Alright. Let's look at these achievements. In order to have full fare, you need to interact with everything in the Hill Valley Expo, or at least every exhibit. This isn't particularly challenging, as you'll interact with a great deal of it while finishing the episode and all the other achievements. Just make sure you check everything at the police booth and in the House of the Future. Okay. For Moonwalker, you need to interact with the Theremin booth 7 times. It can be tough to pick out, so use object highlighting if you need it. The Theremin booth, that's the electronic woo thing, right? It's loud. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God.
Hello?
Marty! You're awake!
Nin.
Emmett, where are you?
Damn it.
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. I knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself.
Hasn't barked a single time all day.
Well, stay put. I'm on my way.
Great! But first I need you to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
I have not, no, but
Yeah, is that
the
good?
dog downstairs started barking for some shit.
Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn!
What?
It's Edna!
But... Okay, Emmett. 1 static accumulator coming up. Jeez, Doc. Watch out. You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine.
Trying to kill him.
Thank you for asking.
where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
It was
It
you.
was science.
Oh.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll
Taxidermy.
even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No.
Oh no.
What the hell? Where'd it go?
So, everything in the hill. I guess this is later. Lamppost. Oh.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have anything? No, I have a newspaper and a photograph.
Here, little static thingy. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Okay. Can I not go down?
I can't reach it.
Hello? No. What am I trying to do here? I can't
reach it. Gotcha.
Okay, I just had to mash the button. Hey, finally! Oh, finally. Yeah. Of course. Wait, she was fired!
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the
She was
bend,
fired
see
because
a
she's
thing or two.
Canadian.
You care
What?
to dream and dare to dream. Your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her.
There we go.
I found a loophole.
What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
Alright.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
There's a world of wondrous
Oh,
wonder on display.
yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Alright, well. Interact with everything in the Hill Valley Expo to get an achievement. I guess we'll start with the Glass House Turnstile. Oh.
Insert ticket to enter.
Oh.
Insert ticket to enter.
Oh. The chronometric clock. What? No, I want to look at the chronometric clock.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Alright.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Callahan.
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty. Now.
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me.
She said
it was
duty.
You who manipulated him into dropping my
Hey,
project
Master
in
Leo
favor
Blue.
of this clear hazard to public safety.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't
Did,
going to work, is it? At least not the way
Trixie
poor Emmett thinks it is.
bring you
How
here?
do you know this?
I had a very
The girl
interesting
singing is
chat with
Trixie.
Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Harry Callahan really is and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Harry?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Okay.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future
Something
depends on making sure he
interesting.
doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett.
Yeah, but
And do
first I need to
something about
interact with
Edna.
everything at the fair.
And it's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today. I can't believe Danny let himself get bullied into shutting down Emmett's booth.
It's really close to
Emmett,
him, though.
Where are you?
If I didn't know it wasn't Michael J. Fox, I wouldn't... like...
Welcome
I would
to the
believe
phone
him.
booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free.
And yeah,
so
he
you can
can't
enjoy a
actually
family
do it
photo
anymore,
while
so...
chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Oh...
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
He has really bad Parkinson's. Wait, what's that? What was with the phone booth? There was something with the phone booth. False impressions is unlocked by using the phone booth in the House of the Future.
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Hey, Sharpie.
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
You started doing roles again? Really? Wow. But yeah, he can't talk very well. So doing something like this would just be impossible. I'll talk to you later, Trixie.
Happy to help.
I'm glad Trixie got her old job back. I wonder how she managed it. Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
In 31?
Are you ready for a picture
oops.
radio?
Potted plant.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement? It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see?
You sure?
We could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy. And if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
I got the recording device.
Don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Well, not quite yet. Breath analyzer.
Oh,
The amazing inebriomatic.
Well, from what the boys in the lab tell me, someday we'll be able to tell whether people have been drinking just by breathing into a machine like this. Try it out.
I don't think so.
Futuristic weapon.
Electro pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
I'm not talking to anyone yet.
now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
Bathysphere.
Enlightenment awaits you.
It's some kind of deep sea diving thingy.
Enlightenment awaits you.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duto, Jacques Duto. At
Oh,
your
I
service.
thought Schwarzenegger was in there.
See you around.
Is this the Terramin?
Enlightenment awaits
I need to interact with this 7 times. Really? Don't we all, Das Evilly? Oh. Imagine being this entertained by a fucking theremin. That should be it. Maybe that was 6 times.
Enlightenment awaits you. Under the
Achievements. Alright. False impressions is unlocked by using the phone in the House of the Future. I mean, we've already used the phone.
2 free algae cakes with every visit.
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? What? I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
Alright. Sign.
Experience the wonder of the continuo phone. Well, it's already got me wondering how the heck to pronounce it.
Algae cakes taste so...
How about an algae cake?
One algae cake coming right ahead. Hey, wait a minute. It's you!
Damn it.
Forget it, mister.
Hey, Artie.
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering. Have you seen Emmett? He isn't at his booth.
Odd. Well, he hasn't left the hall. I would have seen him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point. Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I am afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force. Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
Alright.
See you around.
You are useless. So we need a ticket to get in here. Glass House and House of the Future. Where do we get tickets?
Oh yeah, ticket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, ticket.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
Alright. Well, famous diver, let's see.
Mr. Duteau?
Oui?
Where?
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Great, thanks. Mr. Duteau?
Oui?
Could I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement. Is it not a ticket?
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yeah.
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh?
SpongeBob?
Asking you to tell them
No idea.
stories about your adventures
I
and
never
stuff.
saw SpongeBob.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
See you around.
Alright. Where does one get a ticket?
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
KL 2453.
So where does a guy make an outgoing call?
Let's write that down. KL 2453. Hey Trixie.
Hi, Trixie.
Now, what can I do you for?
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Trixie. There she is.
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here.
Nice!
Feel like family now, you know?
An entire fucking roll?
Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Come on, Trixie.
She's smarter than she
I'm dying to know
looks.
how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her
She's
own business,
Canadian.
does she?
Not from Jersey.
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Inspire people. Inspire
Okay,
me,
you're a
muse.
muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't
God.
take effect right away. Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act.
Well, he's already last on the board.
He can't.
What?
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see, 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
Look, Trixie, I found Emmett. He's in the glass house with Doc, Carl Sagan.
Oh, good. That's nice.
We've got to get him out of there.
Aren't you being a little dramatic? It's an exhibit, not a prison.
Thanks.
Thanks. Alright, we got tickets. Let's go diving first.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea best delightful.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Heavy.
monsieur has a way with words.
Okay. We don't want to go to the glass house yet. House of the future.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away. In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
It's wax.
Wax doesn't smell. Duh! Wax!
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Phone booth of the
Contact
future.
4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
What was it? False impressions is unlocked by using the phone in the House of the Future. I don't want to give anything away. Just try all the different options when Trixie asks who is calling.
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. How about that plan? I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my poll with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator. That the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him
What's
up
the
after
main
his brains were
conflict?
shattered and
Yes. I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time.
So,
the important thing is, now I think
I already
you should let
forgot.
Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No, I really want Emmett to go ahead with his
Oh
demo.
yeah, I know now.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Okay, so first we need to go back to the past because Doc got into some trouble and he was set to be executed. He basically he got killed, executed for being an arsonist in 1931. So we got to go back to 1931 and save him from dying. So we do that, but that unlocks a whole thing with him getting in trouble with Kid Tannen, which is the grandfather of Biff, who is like a mafia boss. And then we somehow solve that by getting him arrested, but that ends up with Doc marrying Edna, who is this girl, instead of his normal wife. And she is a manipulative dictator who turns Hill Valley into a police state where everything is monitored, and she brainwashes people to do everything she wants. So we have to save Doc from that situation, and we do that because that's back in the present, 1989 or whatever. So we go back to 1931 to prevent him from marrying Edna, but the whole time machine thing got screwed up in the process, and now that we saved the wrong Doc because he's all brainwashed by Edna, now he's starting to become the villain of the thing. So now we need to somehow prevent the wrong Doc from messing up the rest of the timeline. Basically, we needed young Doc to watch Frankenstein. Tokyo Revengers? Yeah. I don't know what that is. But yeah. So, now, the wrong future Doc is the villain, I guess, in preventing us from setting the timeline straight. I don't know.
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
We need to let him watch Frankenstein.
Oh,
yeah.
listen.
But we got him.
Smirnov,
We got his epiphany
I don't know what
done.
you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you've talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
We got him to get his epiphany about lightning, but now future bad Doc is trying to prevent Emmett from showing his. He's trying to prevent Emmett from becoming a scientist, and Emmett is young Doc. So he could have a future with Edna, who is basically the bad dictator woman, but preventing her from having access to his science to make it bad.
I seem to have momentarily lost track of Emmett. Do you have any idea where I might find him?
You lost him? You were supposed to keep him distracted.
Oh, I have been. He's just wandered off.
Well, go look for him. I've got my hands full with Parker.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young Comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that? As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come galumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me.
Old Doc's, well, bad old Doc's motivation to be a villain is that he still loves Edna. Because he's been brainwashed by her, basically.
So, I don't mean to pry, but why did you burn down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Alright.
Well, we should probably get back to the plan.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Mr. Sagan.
Goodbye. Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Right, we need to do that again for a stupid achievement, but with other persons.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, Techni speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Trixie, it's me, Harry.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation.
Oh my god, okay.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
It's Kid Tannen. I'm out of jail and I want you back, baby.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing that horrible impersonation of Kid, but that part of my life is over. I've gone legit.
Conversation.
What a dick.
Good for you, Trixie.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones.
We're in the future, Master Leo. It's the phone booth of the future.
This is Anthony. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Mr. Closeoff.
Clothes off?
Yes, first name Oliver.
Oliver clothes off? Listen, kid, I didn't just fall off the poutine truck. Who is this really?
Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Oliver close off. Alright. You're tripping. Alright, so that's that achievement. What? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Talk to the cactus at every opportunity. I don't know. I need to interact with more shit.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Blue button.
In the mood for fun? The house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Oh. Full fare. Alright, well. That is not interacting with everything, but I'll take it.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Greetings again, mortals! This is Techne, Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Alright, so I'm gonna save an extra file here because there's something I have a minute to do. Is there anything else to interact? No. What did I pick up? The potted plant example.
Flowers of the future, just like a regular potted plant, only fake.
Alright. I know what to do with that. Get it on tape requires you to use the tape recording device on everyone except Officer Parker. You can't miss picking up the recorder, just make sure you use it.
Hey, Trixie.
Ooh, a chrysantheminium!
Act casual. He's coming back.
Recording Edna on the plant is a great idea, but I probably should be a little more subtle about it.
In the phone booth, I guess. Let's not do Officer Parker because he'll know what we're doing with that plant.
Ah, that plant reminds me of the beautiful flora found thousands of leagues under the sea.
Get away from me!
Am I capable of climbing a tree? Not sure. Why?
What beautiful flowers. They remind me of the ones she was holding last night.
What?
Nothing, nothing.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him.
He's breaking the first rule of time travel.
Perfect. I don't think so. Maybe not.
Should climb.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
I've climbed a tree in my youth. I thought you meant in game.
Gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Not sure what that...
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
I wouldn't do it now though because I have shitty knees.
It's me, Carl.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I do for you?
Can you get Edna on the phone for me again?
You got it, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Your Highness!
Your Highness! Why?
Mr. Sagan, you really have to
My
stop
knees
calling
are
me like
completely
this.
busted.
I've got to keep all of my attention on Detective
Football is
Parker.
bad for you, man.
Yes, of course. I've just got a couple more questions. So, I don't mean to pry, but why did you burn down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Oh, look at the time. I should go.
But...
Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Did I record that or not? No, that's not what I wanted. Do I need to put the plant here or something? Yeah.
Okay, call me a snoop.
Well, let's do that again then. You don't need a reason to climb trees. It's fun. It's dangerous. It's thrilling. Oh.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
It's me, Carl.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I do for you? Never mind. I'll go get Strickland.
What is it now, Mr. Sagan?
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Conversation terminated.
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Oh.
Thanks, Trixie. Technique. I'm truly honored to be here today.
I don't even like algae cakes, but free samples are free samples.
We needed this.
Algae, ladies and gentlemen, is a mysterious and little-known biological entity.
Come on, Doc.
Countless hours of experimentation, I believe I have unlocked the secrets of this noble vegetable, and I am here to present my discoveries.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
In the agricultural revolution of the 20th century, algae is just loaded with helpful properties.
All right.
Vitamins A through J, along with enough protein
Now
to
what?
choke a horse. Up till now, people haven't been getting the
Guess we go in the glass house. Let's read up. So we got Full Fair, we got Moonwalker, we got False Impressions. No backups isn't as hard as you might think. You just need to move the purple wall at the beginning to access it. Move the green wall and look behind it. Make sure you move the green wall back where it was before you head down the stairs. As long as you do that, you can't miss this one. Alright.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas Glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
All right. So handle. So no back. You just need to move the purple wall at the beginning. To access it, move the green lime green wall and look behind it. Okay, and then just move the purple wall. All right, and then make sure you move the lime green wall back where it was before you head down the stairs. All right, that should give me an achievement. All right.
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
No backups. Okay. I guess I got that achievement. Right, I got the algae cakes. I need to use the recording device on everyone. I guess also Doc Brown and...
special! 2 free algae cakes with every visit!
Greetings, forward thinkers of Hill Valley.
Hi, Trixie.
Now, what can I do you for?
Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
Sorry.
Thanks.
Shh, he's approaching.
Hey, Danny, could I have a word with you?
Comrade Smirnov, come to turn yourself in?
In private?
With pleasure.
I don't think I wanna do
Thanks.
this yet.
I'll be back.
Well, I hope so. You've got to get this albatross off my neck.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess?
I might need to use the recorder on someone else still.
Algae cake!
How about an algae cake?
One algae cake coming right ahead. Wait a minute. It's you! Forget it, mister.
Hey, Artie. Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
I saw them come out of the future furnishings exhibit not too long ago. But no, they didn't leave the hall.
See you around.
You think they're in the diving booth?
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. They just left not a minute ago. If you hurry, you might
That's him.
catch them.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinuses.
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Harry! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors!
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him.
But...
If you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
Alright. Let's use
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his
Look at those 3 belly buttons on her stomach, though.
and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Now that I've recorded Edna's confession, I don't want to risk erasing it.
Oh. Shit. Well.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
Alright, I guess we'll try and do this then.
Well, speak.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the Expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take a minute.
Our plant recorder! It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. Somebody's got to help me deal with Doc.
All right. Well, I still have the recorder. That's good.
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today. You hear that, Doc? Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
You hear that, Doc?
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic
So
levitator.
that does the same thing? Or did I mess up?
That, Doc?
Does the same thing, right? Electrokinetic levitator?
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today. You hear
Did I
that,
never
Doc?
start my timer? Fantastic. We've been playing for an hour. Okay, that's easy to add. Okay, one sec. Add time 1 hour. Add time 1 hour. Thanks for noticing, guys. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Alright. What do I do now?
Yo, Doc.
You would like to learn about the mysteries under the sea?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to learn about. I think I'm gonna take a closer look at that bathysphere.
Not without a ticket, I'm afraid, sir.
Hey! Is this guy trying to bum a free ride?
No.
See that you don't. Feels good to be on the right side of the law.
Where's this guy? I need to record him.
Take a ride in a bathysphere. Your bathysphere. I'd like to see the inside of it.
Can't get in without a ticket, I'm afraid.
Keep it up, Doc.
Oh, I intend to.
I have tickets.
You've got to take my ticket and let me into the bathysphere. It's the rules.
If you've got a problem, go lodge a complaint.
Algae cakes!
Not sure what that... Hey, Artie. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure. That's a P ticket.
Oh,
the guy at the aquarium is
fantastic.
refusing to honor it.
I
There
love
must be
P
some
tickets.
mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out. Professor Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his
Young dog.
Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bat.
Adventure games.
Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
Oh no.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later. Come down, please. The bathysphere exhibit is currently closed for repairs.
I'll wait.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techne, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techne, at our information desk.
Uh-oh.
It may be quite some time before the exhibit is
Did I just do the right thing, accidentally?
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Phew, that's better. Mercy.
What? Do I just keep standing on it without doing anything?
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
Yeah, he does.
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I'm only giving this to Emmett.
Step off the hose.
Raise the bathysphere, Doc. Hey! Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you! You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Cousteau, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you! You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Cousteau, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
I command you uncrimp that hose!
I demand you let Emmett out of that bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Monsieur Dutot is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like that doesn't help the situation any.
I command you uncrimp that hose!
I demand you let Emmett out of that bathysphere.
I don't know what you're...
Now that I've recorded Edna's confession, I don't want to risk erasing it.
I command you uncrimp that hose!
The hose!
I demand you let Emmett out of that bathysphere.
I don't know
Not sure what that...
Give him a cookie?
I command you uncrimp that hose!
I demand you let Emmett out of that bathysphere.
I don't know
I'm only giving this to Emmett. Bedlam at Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's still fated to marry her. Not sure what that...
Is there anything else I can interact with? No.
I demand you let Emmett out of that bathysphere.
Citizen Brown may not have Emmett's best interests at heart, but of course he wouldn't let any actual harm to befall his young counterpart. Marty would never harm Emmett either. But does Citizen Brown know this for sure? From the platform, step on the bathysphere's air hose. Thanks for the hints!
I don't know What you're talking about? Step off the horns!
It's
Raise the
my dog
bathysphere, Doc.
eating.
I won't do it!
Then neither will I.
Do I just wait? Oh my god! It reset the timer every time.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
You see?
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true. Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer.
I think he took his wallet.
Such a claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techne, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
And who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today?
That ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings. Raised position. Check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish me luck.
Don't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown.
Oh my fucking god.
Objection, Your Honor. I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration
I missed an
of
achievement with the pot because the guide was wrong again.
Him to be in contempt of me,
Well,
his
wrong.
father.
Just terrible.
Where is he? Hand him over this instant! Ugh, that boy!
I was supposed to use the recording device on Doc when he was in the diving suit, but it wouldn't let me because I already talked to Edna. And unless, well, yeah.
Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too.
Yeah, so I missed one achievement again.
Beautiful.
For fuck's sake.
The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames.
Not sure what that...
Whatever. Wait, what am I doing here?
Emmett.
Shh. Don't give me away.
Have I glitched the game? What do you mean?
I thought you weren't scared of your father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Oh, with the air thing?
Just jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
Come on, Emmett, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Let me talk to him.
The longer you hold out, the harder it's going to be for you. You don't think you can shelter him?
maybe Emmett would come out from wherever it is he's hiding if you tried the reasonable approach.
This is the reasonable approach.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. I want to speak to my son.
Speak.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you directly.
I suppose you're
He's
his
German?
mouthpiece.
Mr. Brown
I
is
guess
German?
so. Yeah. If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always threshing.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah.
Stunt?
No!
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. Fear!
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back. Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Just go
Viable
deal with it.
option.
What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
I'll be right back.
I'm counting to 4. So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
Statement?
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course
Yeah.
I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
When are we playing Custer's Revenge?
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no
Is
point.
Custer's Revenge allowed on Twitch?
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Yes. Hmm.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, have ambitions.
Oh, hey, it's true father and son conversation.
And it's all you can do to hang on for dear life while they gallop on where they must. This is America, Pop. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did.
In Germany,
You
though.
came to America to live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Twitch specifically states no adult game except 2 can be played, or any game where the goal of the game is of sexual intention. And Custer's Revenge, the goal of that game is definitely sexual intention. Oh.
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to
Adult
my
game?
spirit.
I needed something to get my brain off Lemming, so I started playing this.
Okay, so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord save us from strong fathers.
But I wasn't expecting this to be this long or hard.
Yeah, well,
hard.
that's no picnic
Long and
either.
annoying.
Important thing is, fathers can change.
Says you.
Nothing sexual about revenge.
I don't know. I think you two are on the verge of a breakthrough. Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Well, yeah, you weren't listening.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Sure. Sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe.
You
maybe
rape
not,
a
but
native
even
woman
if it
in
does,
that game,
I mean,
Voidlock.
isn't Emmett entitled to
So-
make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime.
She's
My
tied
job
to a
as his
pole,
father to see to it
and
there are
Custer's
no more mistakes.
trying to use his own pole on her.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Emmett's just
stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking
1931.
chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language. There's only $2 to your name.
You?
Oof.
You bet your socks, me. And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Emmett? He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... skip it.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No. Next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come out?
Nice shadow on the left.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
That was easy.
Bob! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
The future is coming today.
Yep. Sound design. Every time. Jesus. Alright.
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Music is still really loud.
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Oh
Forget
no.
about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
Jesus.
Oh my god! Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, silver,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
What? You mean... I'm gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go. Doc, come back. Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Emmett, is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
It was, Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah? Try me. What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Just promise.
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise. Wait, I will see you again, right?
I guarantee it.
Alright, now what? Wasn't Edna driving that thing?
Yeah, it worked.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
It wasn't.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Probably.
Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my... Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You see my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa on the moon. So that's how she got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Oh boy.
Well, now you two look mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie?
Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him?
Only slightly.
We're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
When did Hill Valley go away?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we
strangers.
We'll be very polite. Please, you gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
Can I drive?
Was that actually Michael FK? It definitely sounded less coherent than our main actor. Oh man.
Mary Pickford.
Episode 4 was just... This episode is fine. Episode 4 was just really bad. Let's make another save here because there is another missable achievement here. So this is D-pad, and then when I go to save game and I need to press yes, this doesn't work with D-pad, this is with the stick. Burned out DeLorean. I need to talk to a cactus somewhere. Let's see. For a prickly pear, talk to the cactus at every opportunity. Basically, after each step in the puzzle, interact with the cactus before you do anything else. Okay.
Doc, it's a...
Shh.
Look!
Shh.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burned. Look!
Shh.
Oh, did I pick that up? Yeah.
us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
Not a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Look! Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that? I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
Clay oven.
I wonder what's cooking.
I'm not allowed to walk.
Not sure what that... I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
Okay. This isn't the right time to be burning things.
Look! I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use. Look! Not sure what that... Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Okay. Let's talk to the cactus again, I guess.
Look! Yeah, I can wait. Not sure what that... Talk about a watering hole.
Okay.
Look! I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
I can use it on the window as well.
Not sure what that...
Alright.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Look! Hey, Hey, Mistrick.
Who are you?
Yakov Smirnov?
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You tried to have me arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
Okay.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
First I need to...
Shh.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Algae cakes.
I brought you these algae cakes.
Wait there.
Shit. God. Oh.
Not bad. You got anything else for me?
The expo tickets?
I brought you these tickets to the expo.
What expo?
The expo you left when you swiped the DeLorean and jumped back in time.
Stop messing with my brain. I don't know nothing about time travel, and I never did. And what's more, I never talk about the past.
Yeah, it's gonna be the recording device.
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
Wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers. Put them away.
Nope.
Not sure what that...
George McFly?
I brought you this picture.
Who's that?
You don't know him, but he looks a lot like this guy you did know.
Not interested.
We must have brought something Edna wants.
Don't look at me. I didn't bring anything but myself.
They want you, dog. She wants you.
Not sure what that... I brought you... him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
It's Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming? Or stay there.
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
You've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
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 You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Alright, so this must be the puzzle.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Alright.
I hate to see it like this. Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that? A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop. Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Not sure what that...
Where did he put it? Put what?
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Who knows? Alright, let's burn the saloon.
Don't upset her, Marty.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. This hat doesn't frame her face very well. Not bad. Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me. What's that? Who's there?
Please, Marty, don't interrupt the trance.
Alright.
Mary Pickford. Now where would she pick up a fake name like that?
No, what?
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna, no yarn.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
But something's about to happen.
Oh, yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Can I pick this up again? No.
Yeah, I can wait.
Unless clay oven? No. Alright, blacksmith.
Maybe this'll take you back.
Back where? I don't want to go back.
Stay in the moment, Edna. Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
Alright,
Not sure what that... 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 Not sure what that...
Oh, window? No, that's the picture again, right?
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future. Not sure what that...
Is there anything else I can do here? Can I put something in the mailbox?
Not sure what that...
Nope, the fuck. Yeah, the burning of the saloon, but I'm not allowed to do that yet. But why? Edna needs a good visceral reminder of the moment when she stood exposed as the speakeasy arsonist. Okay, well.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Okay. Talk to the cactus first, though.
Not sure what that... Can't you move a little faster, Danny?
He'll never catch me in this car. It's about to do something unbelievable.
Right, let's try to burn now, I guess.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
Nope.
I don't suppose the flux capacitor still works.
I build my parts sturdy, but not that sturdy.
Blacksmith?
Not sure what that...
Not sure what that'll do.
Not sure what that...
No, I wanted to talk to Doc.
I don't suppose the flux capacitor still works.
I build my parts sturdy, but not that sturdy.
What the fuck is he wearing, by the way? God.
Help me figure something out.
Yes?
She's waiting for a time jump.
Waiting for a time jump.
I know, but that DeLorean's jumping days are behind it. Still, maybe there's some way to simulate the experience.
Explain something to me, Doc. Edna jumped to the past and made Hill Valley disappear, right?
That's the working hypothesis.
Then how come we're still around?
Whatever Edna did to Hill Valley must have happened so long ago that the ripples in the time stream haven't caught up with us yet.
So, how long do we have before the ripples catch up with us?
Oh, I'm sure we've got at least an hour before everything goes to hell.
Great. If we don't restore the timeline, I'll never be born, right?
Probably not.
But even if we do restore it, my grandpa's gone and married the wrong woman. Either way, I'm host.
One crisis at a time, Marty. Right now, let's worry about...
Because they don't know where she jumped to.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will.
There we go.
The lights! I'm being transported!
They only have an hour to do it.
Back to the past!
What do you
They're about to disappear.
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be?
If they travel back, they won't disappear. They will, because they are from the future.
Father, big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869.
They are still part of the future.
Remember?
If that future didn't happen, they will disappear. Even if they go to the past.
That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man! This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Oh, grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century, and I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big, loud swaggering up the street. Lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Dannon.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him. Acting like a big shot. Throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
what?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something...
A saloon.
Evil. A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it!
I probably missed another achievement because I did steps before I had to do them. This guide, this fucking guide.
I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens
This
its doors.
fucking guide is so bad.
I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
I think I missed 2 steps of the puzzle because of...
Hey, she's your granddaughter. You do something.
Because of bullshit.
doing it all wrong. It'll never burn like that. First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being parsimonious. And now, watch. Isn't it beautiful? The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness. Burn, you sucker, burn!
She was
Okay.
always passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit but you're
A hooligan! I'm a hooligan!
But I lay it all too thick.
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Hill Valley destroyed by fire. Started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story, am I, Mr. Sagan?
Uh-oh.
You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you two criminals to... You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in a Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right? This is your cue to skedaddle.
Right. Much obliged.
RIP achievement. I played the game too well to get that achievement.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour.
The achievements are terrible too.
Accidentally burned down Hill
Big Garrett will remember this.
We'll find it later. Right now,
The
we
Telltale
can't stop that fire.
experience.
I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
Once at Tennant's Old West Saloon, you'll be able to get 2 up. Interact with the barrels and the pickle barrel near the window after you enter. Go up the ladder and place 3 sandbags on the pallet to the right. Ride the pallet down and use the nearby sandbag with the pallet to weigh it down. Pull the rope, then go behind the bar and use the loose footboard. Go back up the ladder and use the sandbag on the chandelier. What?
I think I liked it better on the outhouse.
Let's put down another save here. Jurassic Park. I don't have that one.
I'd better not get too close.
So what? Interact with the barrels and the pickle barrel. What other barrels?
I'd better not get too close.
Thanks for the host, Sharpie. Do I have something?
Not sure what that...
What else can I... Saloon sign barrels... Window. We're nearing the end of the video game, Sharpie.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary.
I guess, yeah.
I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop! You shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop! If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
So this is missable again. Alright, so tacky painting, loose footboard. Here. So interact with the barrels in the pickle barrel.
What's in these? Oh, stop! Quiet! God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap! There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
What?
Maybe we
go
can
up the ladder.
Peaceable solution, Mr. Tannen.
Keep your distance,
and place 3 sandbags on the pallet to the right. No, I think it's fine. What's the time logic in this universe? Only one timeline or multiple? There's only one timeline we are in. There's an infinite number of timelines, so what we're trying to do is save our timeline. We're trying to save Marty and Doc's timeline. Yeah.
Are you...
Alright, 3 sandbags on the pallet. Write the pallet down.
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim.
And use the nearby
Pickford.
sandbag
Still
with
hot
the
enough
pallet
bring down
to
this
weigh it
little
down.
bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
This sounds like just what you have to do.
All right, physics.
Pull the rope. Then go behind the bar.
What was that noise?
I wonder how missable this actually is.
Mary Pickford?
Don't tell me that you're not trapped.
Go behind the bar and use the loose footboard. I'm reading a guide for the missable achievements. I haven't been using a guide for anything else.
Lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see.
I'm just trying to minimize my achievement time on this. Go back up the ladder and use the sandbag on the chandelier. But this seems like straight up what you have to do, which is weird. I mean, the game has an in-game hint system that tells you exactly what to do if you're stuck.
What kind of odds would you
So
give
what?
me
Use
that I can disarm you and douse the young
use
lady's
the
torch?
sandbag on the chandelier.
About the...
Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
She got pickled!
The hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead. Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Clara. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
We gotta stop her before she gets into the car. Come on!
Alright.
Nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong
Is Hill Valley just gonna show up again? Right, that was the missile achievement.
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1975. It's unlikely she has.
My God. Settings.
Anytime soon.
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. You can't risk killing her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights might alter it itself.
I guess these are sound effects.
Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux synchronization buttons.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes. We might be able to use them to sync up.
There we go. We can actually hear now.
Possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to her frame. We can just snap them over the diagnostic lights.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
A hoverboard!
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet!
Nice.
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Whoa!
Nice form, Marty. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Bird's cache of 21st century video game consoles. Now
21st century video game consoles.
remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc. Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sync.
I can't reach it from here.
I do not have an Ouya.
Climb onto the top.
Mr. Fusion?
Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
It's locked. Mr. Fusion.
I still have a blacksmith sign. It's locked!
Oh! Get off!
I don't.
Get off!
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror. Not sure what that... Is this the starboard flux emitter?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sync.
All right.
Nicely done. Now,
Oh, you only need to do it on one of them?
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here.
Alright. No, this is a different story than the movies. This is after the movies.
Great. That's one flux sync down. Two
Oh, I
to
do
go.
need all three. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. We knocked over the Mr. Flux, or Mr. whatever.
Mr.
Mr.
Fusion's belching flames!
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you.
Nuclear flames. Okay. Can't reach.
I can't reach it from here!
You just have to climb onto the top.
Back to the front again, I guess?
Not sure what that... Whoa!
Nope, doesn't work.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Alright,
Mr. Fusion's belching flames!
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you. Don't cross through those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames.
okay, we're not allowed to do that.
It's locked! Not sure what that... 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 Not sure what that...
You'll never reach the driver's side deck, nothing unless Mr. Fusion is spouting out flames. Okay.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
You'll never you'll need a reach extender to get Mr. Fusion shut.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
A reach extender.
I better not touch it now that it's synced.
How about a windshield wiper? That wasn't there before. We can't do that with the board. We have to do that with a windshield wiper. I guess the board was an optional thing to pick up, so... Makes sense!
Not sure what that... Mr. Fusion!
Now what?
Not sure what that...
Mr. Fusion!
Maybe if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
Don't chance it, Marty. A nuclear event is not what we need right now.
Not sure what that...
made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flux override module on before she starts making life difficult.
Like she's been making it easy up till now?
How long is this straight? Very, very long. Holy shit, you're right.
Not sure what that...
What?
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect.
Whoa!
Now, aim the flux sink towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish. Check! I already put a flux override here.
Now what?
Almost home, Marty. Just one flux sink left.
How do I get there?
Get off my car, you hooligan!
She opened her window. Throw the blacksmith in there.
Not sure what that... It's locked! I better not touch it now that it's synced. Whoa!
The fact that she opened her window must have something to do with it.
Not sure what that...
Throw in some flowers.
Not sure what that...
Fuck it. She must be really distracted. Not at Edna's window. Yeah. What do you want me to throw in there? Expo tickets?
Not sure what that...
A blacksmith sign?
Not sure what that...
A pot of flowers?
Not sure what that...
Wait, maybe... Wait. Let's go to the fluximeter again.
I better not touch it now that it's synced.
Edna.
Edna!
What?
Let me in!
You want in? Fine!
Ah!
Hey!
Marty, are you all right?
Not really.
What?
Pull over!
No!
Whoa!
Excellent, Marty. Now that you're on top of the DeLorean, you can attach the flux sink to the overhead flux emitter.
That's great, Doc.
Implying that the DeLorean doors work. Ever.
Ha!
Nice job. Now, aim the sink toward the receiving dish. That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew. Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home, now! Hold on!
Oh, we killed her. Fantastic. Well, nothing happened.
Parker? Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I'll prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You come bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it! Unhand me, you dolt!
Dolt!
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What did I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Jiggle physics?
Harry, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Artie took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
Then it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, are you feeling all right, kid? You don't look so hot.
This just isn't right.
Now, I know marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Hey, Zerodyne.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man. Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute, you're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Oh my god, I've seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself
I didn't
a
see that
wonderful
coming
honeymoon. And
at
don't
all,
worry about your dad,
honestly.
Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Callahan.
Oh, you saw it from episode 1? I didn't care, dude.
Yeah, and the funny
I
papers,
just
Harry.
didn't care. Oh.
Goodbye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
How My, his dad came out of those two. My god.
Here we are, back in good old
His dad,
1986.
his grandpa must have had
May
really
14th?
strong genes.
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You got to stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great! Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Clara and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family, from your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931
Oh my
to look
fucking
for her.
god.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a
Oh,
speakeasy?
that was the whole reason
This is
he went
great,
to
Doc.
31?
It's the least I could do for the man who saved me from
That's
making
what
the
set
worst
this all
mistake
off?
of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Edna?
Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming, sweetie. Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff! I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, what, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
What a fucking ending indeed.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Nice cut.
Doc!
Marty, what are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids? They're...
What the hell?
Great Scott!
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc, how can there be 2 more of me here?
I have no idea. By all rights, a space-time continuum should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me! So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or three.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum?
Yeah, what about my future?
And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Where to, Doc?
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
What the fuck? They don't care? Okay. Oh. Stop Alzheimer's. Ugh. 13.5 hours of that. DMCA incoming, yeah. I got the episode 4 achievement yesterday evening after I stopped streaming. It was like 20 minutes. These should be faster because I have save points where I missed them. That final episode was pretty good, but episode 1 was good, episode 2 was episode 3 and 4 were bad, and episode 5 was pretty good again. Gotta get back in time. Each on their own? No, it's getting one score. It's one game. Alright, let's see. Game 300... Oh, shit. Game 320. We won't be drawing a new game because I added this myself. So sorry if anyone was waiting for that. 13 hours... 38 minutes and 36 seconds. Today is the 1st of September 2021. You like the guitar duel the best? Ah, that sucked so much. The guitar duel was so annoying. It's 5 games. No, it's 1 game, dude. Right, we're giving it... What do I give it? What? Why did it stop? What? Why did it stop? What? I didn't press anything. I'm giving it the 6 out of 10. Because, like, I enjoyed the last part, at least a little bit. Better than Lemmings. 5.10 gigawatts? I guess I'll go back and get those achievements real quick. Milking content. To be continued. Bullshit. Ah, fuck. Alright. So which ones did we miss? Prickly Pear and Get It on Tape. Let's double check if that's the only thing we're missing. We're missing 2, yeah. Prickly Pear and Get It on Tape. Yep. Alright. So, Get It on Tape. Let's see here. I should have a save right there. Load. This one, high school gym. Telltale gameplay sucks in general. It was pretty janky, yeah. The walking around is horrible. Alright, so I picked up the pot.
Flowers of the future, just like a regular potted plant.
Cool.
Only fake.
So, use... Yeah, okay. This is exactly where we need it to be.
Greetings, forward thinkers of Hill Valley.
Alright.
What?
Interact with Trixie.
Hey, Trixie.
Ooh, a chrysanthemum.
Interact with the diver. Chrysanthemum.
Ah, that plant reminds me of the beautiful flora found thousands of leagues under the sea.
Interact with the hostile guy.
Get away from me!
Interact with Arthur McFly.
What beautiful flowers. They remind me of the ones she was holding last night.
What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Convention special! 2 free algae cakes with every visit!
Mr. Duteau?
Oui?
What? Oh.
See you around.
We need to do the glass house thing first now.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him. Perfect.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass.
Where you got an achievement? Yeah,
Okay,
another
Emmett,
one.
Let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business
I
proposal,
think I
Mr.
need to
Sagan.
do this without backtracking. And you can only, you have to do, well, you do that by doing these doors or some shit.
Soundproof
I don't
glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
But yeah, we had to do this, and this specifically to get that achievement, but why? I don't know. We're speedrunning now, boys. Fucking smile.
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
A day off Twitch? What?
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott!
What is that? Alright.
Hey, Jacques.
Pardon, si vous plaît. I do not accept flowers from strangers.
Alright. Let's see. Here's recording. Alright, I think that should be it. Let's save again.
Okay.
How can you hate trains? Oh God.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon!
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away. In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones.
Jeez.
Yeah?
It's me, Carl.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I do for you?
Can you get Edna on the phone for me again?
You got it, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Your Highness!
Mr. Sagan, you really have to stop calling me like this. I've got to keep all of my attention on Detective Parker.
Yes, of course. I've just got a couple more questions. You know,
Alright, that
I don't
should
think
be
I
the
ever asked you
achievement.
why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do.
Yay.
I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so
Alright.
beautiful.
And
The
now
alcohol made
a
them go
prickly
up in such
pear.
pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Conversation terminated.
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession...
Edna's cabin. Loads, yes. After Hill Valley disappears, she'll end up at the farmhouse. As achievement tasks you with interacting with the cactus at every available time. The cactus is to your right. There's also a chance to pick up another achievement, blah blah blah. Alright. Interact with the cactus.
Doc, it's a...
Shh. Walk up to the door and over a tripwire.
Step away from the cabin!
Interact with tripwire.
Intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
Not a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Any dialogue with Edna.
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Marty McFly.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
Again, any dialogue with
You interviewed me once,
Edna.
back when you were young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Interact with cactus.
Look!
Shh.
Interact with tripwire.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent the day together.
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Interact with algae cakes equipped.
I brought you these algae cakes.
Wait there. Not bad. You got anything else for me?
Interact with cactus.
You've got a nice cactus here.
Quit beating around the bush.
Interact with Doc.
I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
It's Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
Oh, this is such a long thing to do for one stupid achievement.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna.
If only there was a fast forward, you know?
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around?
Oh, come on.
Well, stay there.
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the is immediately plunged
You're right,
into the
Ivoli.
midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
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 You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
Get on with it!
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Interact with Cactus.
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Interact with Edna with recording device equipped.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen.
No, it
right
was
about
necessary.
Now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it. How
But I did
can
it too early,
expecting
Evoli.
something
I skipped
unexpected?
options.
What's going on?
I skipped opportunities
We've got to find a way to push the story along before
interact with the
snaps out of
cactus,
her
and that's why I
memory.
didn't get the fucking achievement. Alright, interact with cactus.
Not sure what that...
Oh.
Can't you move a little faster, Danny?
He'll never catch me in this car. It's about to do something unbelievable.
Interact with tripwire.
Here they come. The lights. I'm being transported.
Where?
Back. Back to the past.
What do you see?
Hill Valley. But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't
See, I missed
look like
this
that.
because he already had the hat and the mop on.
I'm not even sure it is a man. This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Interact with cactus.
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was much more shaggy.
Interact with mop.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
Use mop on the cactus.
It looks a bit like grandfather now, but he would never have walked around bareheaded.
Interact with cactus.
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was much more shaggy.
Interact with hat.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Use hat on cactus.
Not bad.
Oh, grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century. And I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street. Lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen!
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him.
Hey, BPN.
Acting like a big shot. Throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
what?
I
A
don't
cactus.
know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
This is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Alright, interact with cactus.
She's got a point, Marshall. You could have run Tannen out of town and saved us all a lot of trouble.
Interact with saloon sign.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burned.
Use saloon sign on outhouse.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that!
Interact with cactus and that should give us the final achievement.
You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Alright, cactus. Tell me your secrets.
Hey, she's your granddaughter. You do something.
Yay! 0.99% of people got this achievement. That's it. Nice work! You've unlocked all the achievements for this game. Alright. We're done. Oh. Instant turn off console. Alright. What time is it? I need to go at 5:10 or something, so we've got an hour. Can I beat the Tekken 3 demo disc in 1 hour? I assume I can, but I do need to set up my PS2. I have a feeling Setting up the PlayStation is gonna take longer than playing the game. Oh. Alright. So, components. This goes in. D in. Alright. Blue, green. Which red is it? I love it in component cables that you have 2 red cables. It's great. Alright. And then component out. Where is it? This cable. R G and B. All right. Plug in the PlayStation. Okay, what else do I need? I need to turn on TV, on RGB, components, no sync. Okay, then, turn on this thing. Oh boy. I need to disable. Let's see. What do I need specifically? I need to disable this. Deactivate. Okay. Then I need to open Emmerich. Okay. Then config. Come on. Device settings, component. Alright. And we need 480p? 480i. No, we're playing PlayStation 1, so we need 240p. Alright. Then I need to find the disc. Oh boy. Tekken 2, Tekken 3. There. Tekken 3 Collector's Edition demo disc. So, I don't know what this is. I haven't prepared anything for it, like game intro, because I literally don't know what it is. Am I following an achievement guide for this? No, I'm following a mental mind map. Oh, wait. So, we're playing this. Tekken 3 Collector's Edition. And it's a demo disc, not for resale. Whatever that is. We have the booklet. With Paul, Xiaoyu, and Heihachi. And here we have Eddie and Yoshimitsu, I guess? That's his name, right? What does it say? Tekken 3, the time is nigh. The third king of the Iron Fist tournament is upon us. The god of fighting has killed Kazuya, Mishima, and Yun Kazuha, but their son Jin Kazama lives. The power of Heihachi Mishima, father of Kazuya and grandfather of Jin, has increased by an exponential degree. With his private army, Heihachi wields power on a global scale, but still the blood feud between himself and his offspring rages. With the help of the god of fighting, who lusts for revenge, Heihachi aims to settle the conflict once and for all. Welcome to Tekken 3, or more precisely, welcome to this exclusive collector's edition sampler of Tekken 3. PSM offers you the chance to play, enjoy, and keep this special segment of the greatest fighting game ever made. The final battle is about to start. Play as Eddie, play as Xiaoyu, fight Eddie, fight Xiaoyu. Fight Lei Wulong, play single player, play 2-player. Play Tekken 3, the greatest fighting game of all time. We can play as Eddie or Xiaoyu, it looks like. And we can fight Wulong. Oh boy. This might be very short. We'll see. Alright. Also, let's stop the recording for Back to the Future. I keep forgetting.